why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without.
Hello. Social media. Now, if you're watching this, you most definitely know what social media is. But let's face it, nowadays it's everywhere, and the majority of people have some interaction with it, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, the list goes on. I mean, this is my phone, and you know, I mean that's not all my social media apps, but that's quite a few of them. You know, and I've got Twitter, Facebook, Keek, Tumblr, YouTube, Instagram, PlayStation Friends, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Snapchat, and Pinterest, and a whole load of other things. Now, social media, I think, is one of those things where it can be really good, it can be really bad, and it can be really annoying. I mean, again, this is my laptop, and first thing you find on is Facebook when you open it, and next to that I've got YouTube open. So that says it all, really. But social media, I mean, take Facebook for a start, and Twitter and things like that. You know, I mean, it's good to keep in touch with friends, or even, you know, if there's someone that you haven't spoken to for ages, and you think, you know, actually, I wonder what they're doing, or you know, you can perhaps try and find them on there, or family members, or family trees, and all, you know, all sorts of things. I mean, social media is, in that way, it is absolutely fantastic, because you can, you know, you can have friends that have moved away, or family that are thousands of miles away, and you can Skype them, you can Facebook them, they can see what you're doing if they're subscribed to your Twitter, or your Instagram, or YouTube, or whatever else, you know. And I mean, in a way, it can bring everyone so much closer together, and you can make new friends, and look at, you know, interesting things, or things that make you laugh, or things that make you funny. You know, I mean, the list of people that I follow on YouTube is, you know, I mean, oh god, let me have Tyler Whitley, Awesomeness TV, Top 10. I don't know what that Top 10 one's called. It's Top 10 or something. It's really bad. Doctor Who, conspiracies, big conspiracy. Well, not big conspiracy, not really. Sometimes I think they're really funny. I think that's really why I watch it. But oh, there's Top 10. All Time 10s, it's called. That's quite a good one. If you don't watch it, you should go and have a look. There's some really good stuff on there. You know, but I mean, I think sometimes you can get a bit fed up of it though as well. Like things on Facebook, when people are constantly sending you, oh, you know, a link to this or a link to that, or oh, come and play this, or come and do this, or poking you or whatever. I don't think I like a good poke. Stop. Not like that. But yeah, you know, I mean, I think sometimes it can just get a bit too much when people are just bombarding you with things, and you're just like, oh my God, for the life of me, stop it. So I mean, you know, it can be annoying at times, but let's face it, we can all be annoying at times, and there are things in our lives that will annoy us on a day-to-day basis anyway. So that, I don't think that is really that much of a problem or an issue. However, I think, you know, there can be a downside or a darker side to social media. I mean, there have been plenty of things in the news, excuse me, gosh, especially relating to sort of Facebook and Twitter about bullying, and you know, these things where people are just being thoroughly unpleasant, and I think that is a downside, and I think it's quite sad, because it kind of makes it a bit miserable for the rest of us as well, because you don't want to be seeing that sort of thing, you don't want to be hearing about that sort of thing, because let's face it, most of us are sane and rational, and you know, wouldn't even dream of doing it. There's this small group of people that are just idiots. So if you're an idiot, please stop it. Thank you. But you know, I mean, I think there are many arguments people have about social media. I think overall it's a pretty good thing. You know, it can be fun. It can be light-hearted. It can keep you in contact with friends and family. You know, I think thinking back before it sort of was here. I don't know. really. It just kind of gradually built up, didn't it? And sort of, I don't know. God, I'm showing how old I am now. It's terrible. Social media's always been around during my lifetime. No. But no, I mean, yeah, I like social media. I think it's fun. I mean, personally, I've not had any real problems. There are, of course, as I said before, things that annoy me. Like when, I think two of the key things really are when people. I've just noticed my Christmas hats are up as well. Still, I haven't packed those away. Sorry, off topic. Is when people post things on like Facebook and Twitter, going, you know, oh my God, I can't believe blah 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 or something, you know, but then don't, you know, and they have this big rant about something, but don't say what it is they're ranting about or who it is they're ranting about. Or what is the point? Just why? Why are you doing? Grow the fuck up, because it's just ridiculous. If you've got a problem with somebody or someone's upset you, just go and tell them, or just don't speak to them. But don't be putting it, because people will just be looking at it thinking, what the f are you on about? And most of the time we'll probably think you're an idiot for doing it. So just stop doing that. Don't do that. And then the other ones are these people that just are like, I don't know really how to describe it. They keep popping up with these, with the same stupid thing, like, oh, you know, going on about things that are just really completely irrelevant and no one really gives a rat's ass about. It's just like, oh well, yeah, no, shut up, I don't care. You know, just delete, block. Simple as that with people like that. It's just like, yeah, you're boring me now, just go away. Because they'll just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And the only reason they do it is to try and get some kind of response about it. You know, it's just like, what's the point? Why are you wasting my time with this? I don't, you know. I mean, I've got loads of people on, you know, a lot of people on my Facebook and things are friends and family. There are people that are just sort of people from Facebook that have just ended up being friends with somehow for one. And you know, I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's nice because it increases your social network, which is, you know, kind of what these things are all about. But at the same time, you do sometimes come across the occasional person and you just think, how have you ended up on my Facebook? And I think it's time for you to leave. Anyway, that's just some of my thoughts on social media. I've probably got more that I just really can't think of right now, but see you next time and have a good one. Bye.